There are actually 4 interesting situations regarding PDC Tour cards this year, and how do and welcome back to Edgar TV. Those 4 situations have got different permutations and different possibilities. It's a question that I'm being asked so many times, so the easy thing to do is to do a video and to talk about all the possibilities. The players in question: Martin Kleermacher, Adrian Lewis, Corey Cadby, Christian Perez. Reasons being all separate, so we're going to pick them out individually. First one, Martin Kleermacher, a player who has gone on record to say if he does stay in the top 64 would hand back his PDC Tour card due to issues regarding childcare and the Pro Tours now going full-time on the midweek basis. Adrian Lewis, someone we haven't seen taking to darts now for around about 8 months, and interviews he has done, certainly with Online Darts and Phil Bars, have suggested that at the moment he has no intentions to return back to the sport. In January, he will have to make that decision on whether he keeps his PDC Tour card or whether he relinquishes that. Corey Cadby picked up a PDC Tour card back in January at Q School and has yet to play in any PDC tournament, whereas Christian Perez played just a couple of events over in Germany. That was in the mid part of 2023. So, let's say these players do relinquish their tour cards. What actually happens? So in the case of Adrian Lewis and Martin Kleermacher, this will come down to the top positions, because they are currently in the top 64, which means if they was to hand back a PDC Tour card, it will move to the next person in line. The Tour cards, the 1-year extensions, are given to the top 64 players on the order of merit after the removal of those players. So, if Adrian Lewis and Kleermacher are both in the world's top 64 and they both decide to not renew their PDC Tour cards, it will drop to number 66 in the rankings. So even people like Marion van den Boogaard, who lost at the World Championship, may still have some hope of keeping that tour card. This is a situation we've seen in the past, and the beneficiary of that situation was Mike Kuyvenhoven, who was able to keep hold of his card a few years ago via this rule. Now, that rule doesn't work exactly the same in the case of Christian Perez and Corey Cadby. As they are not in the top 64, their PDC Tour card would go back to Q School. So if Corey Cadby was to hand back his card, he'd go to Q School. It might not even be a situation that Corey Cadby gets the choice whether he should hand back his card. Because yes, it's not in the DRA rule book as such that you have to attend a certain amount of tournaments. However, as an ex-PDC contracted player, I can tell you that in the PDC contract, it states that you must attend an event within a 12-month period of your tour card, or your professional status could be revoked. If you do want to know some more little interesting insights into that PDC contract, I do have a video right here on Edgar TV that you can go check out. I'll put it on the end screen as well for you, and I'll put it down in the description below. The same situation goes for Christian Perez, except Christian Perez will have the choice. Reason being, Christian Perez played a couple of Pro Tours over in Germany, so he now gets the choice to say, yes, I want to keep my card. The PDC will not be able to revoke that should they wish to employ that clause, as he has played in events. So, 4 different situations, 2 different outcomes. One would go down the order of merit, the other would go back to Q School, and one player will not have the choice. Corey Cadby could be revoked if the PDC choose to play that card. That is the whole situation in regards to the tour cards. Please do, if you found this video useful, pop a like on it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Edgar TV, and I'll catch you soon for some more Edgar TV. Edgar TV.